behind the scenes.
Hell yeah.
Recording in progress.
Oh, I hate it.
Leave me.
Hey, do I leave meeting or do I accept recording?
Got it.
Okay.
No. I just have a note here about Mr. Sippy Sippy Cup.
That's right.
Oh,
It was I think Kabuki was dispensing those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's right. Drink of the week was served in a Mr. Sippy Sippy cup. And then I remember you guys just like let kombucha be injured on the floor for the longest goddamn time. Like at least half an hour.
What?
Oh my god.
Like just every 5 minutes, just help me, please, please help me. There was a lot going on, to be fair.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was trying not to make my character too. I know this is my problem, and I won't fix it. I have really bad main character syndrome, especially when it comes to tabletop games. So I was like, let me not make like the super cool, always badass, always cool character, because I know it's gonna be in the middle of It's Always Sunny on Tatooine. And then I made a Mandalorian who has force powers because I can't help myself.
What's badass about that? I'm sorry, I'm not following the connections there.
Oh, I love
What
it.
about this member of a race of legendary bounty hunters that can also use fucking magic? I
Yeah,
don't see badass about that. I'm sorry. I think you're fine.
Once again, I've written myself into the straight man of the group, but it's fine. It'll work.
Oh, also, Ronnie, I'm gonna give you a heads up. Aside from the holiday special, I know fuck all about Star Wars, and it shows very obviously.
Oh my god.
Multiple times. Multiple times.
That's that's a special kind of hilarious. You can't write that kind of comedy. Like your only frame of reference is the first time Boba Fett spoke, and
exactly. I know the origins of Boba Fett. I think that's pretty goddamn important for Star
that's
Wars.
yeah, no, the like the it's rolling a nat 20 on like the most obscure knowledge check. Like you don't know anything else about the galaxy, but you know when Boba Fett first spoke, you know it's gun.
But I can tell you all about Life Day. If that ever comes up, we're set.
Fantastic.
Yes, that is my warning. I'm good to continue.
Oh, so good.
I can't watch any Star Wars content now. I don't want to ruin this. I have something unique.
No, let him not know. Let him not know. Because it's through him that the audience will learn the Star Wars world, right?
Exactly, and we know that your audience has an encyclopedic knowledge of the holiday special, so I'm kind of like, I'm the link. I'm literally the link of this franchise.
There we go. We did it.
Not the main character, because I'm not a badass Mandalorian who can use the Force, but
It's going to be very interesting.
I'm so excited. Dude, I'm so glad you're joining us, Rodney. Like, honestly.
Yes.
As soon as the news broke, I literally screamed. Like,
Just like that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good and ridiculous.
I'm so ready for this. Oh, will it help if I take this off?
I'm concerned. Explain.
Have you ever used the tag Jewish before? Like, legitimately, could that be a thing? Okay. Oh.
Thin fucking ice, man. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is there a service that isn't shit that we can move to?
No, no.
Should we start one and make a whole lot of money?
I can figure one out. Hold on. There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one.
Oh, Mixer, and then Mixer got shut down, or Mixer just wound up getting shut down from Microsoft. I certainly did. Oh, fuck, absolutely. Yeah. I'll say it right now on this Twitch stream. I don't fucking care. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. The wrath that would incur. For Twitch is more than I've got.
More than us too.
Mm-hmm.
We're not on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how any of the internet things work. I'm still trying to make TikTok followers happen. Same. Yep. Posted two videos, 0 views. The saint or the hospital? In critique of? Oof.
Saint Jude, the Lions suck.
Oh my
Take
God.
a bad team and get a sponsor. Let's go live. I'm ready.
Woo!
Woo.
Woo!
Intelligent wisdom.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Star Wars. Woo! We have a new friend with us today. He will be joining us, hopefully for the foreseeable future. Would you like to introduce yourself?
As
At
my
le-
name is
At least your character.
I am Cobalt Warg. I am a Mandalorian spacer who's force sensitive. Because I don't know how not to make the coolest player in the room.
I mean,
for reference, my human fighter in another campaign is a psionic warrior who's gonna defeat magic initiate. So he's fighting in the fray with sonic blast and probably now more magic.
That's pretty fucking cool.
that is really cool.
That is pretty fun.
I can't be stopped.
It's too powerful.
But we should catch you up a little bit.
Yes.
So, episode 1 found our fateful heroes. Can I call us hero? Can I call you guys heroes yet? I don't think I can. I don't know if...
Actually, I'll let you know that Kabucha takes offense to being called a hero.
Our stalwart shenanigators
There we are.
found themselves on Tatooine, where they were hired to bring a container to this scientist. Well, the container was currently being fixed by a junker, and they needed to go find a Jawa crawler and get a piece from the Jawa. Which they did, and someone almost got shot. I forget who it was.
I think it was. I think it was Otak, wasn't it?
I was gonna say, I think it was Otak who got shot, or almost got shot. Yeah,
Because he had to fuse the situation.
right.
You would have liked Otak. He was the Mr. Rogers of the group.
Totally.
Oh, it's gone too soon.
No, like
Yeah.
100% the Mr. Like, Alex wore a sweater vest.
Yeah, this is no band. He was
Yeah.
very much the Mr. Rogers, the literal space Mr. Rogers of the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that took them off-world, where they wound up on Ube 4, where they convinced the speeder bike rental agent, who's like a 15-year-old kid, to quit his job, leave his family and friends, and go explore the universe.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Uh-huh. Little John A.
Hey, hell yeah.
And so he cussed out his boss and hightailed it off of Ube 4.
It was impressive.
It was. There on Ube 4, they met. Well, they first found out that the best coffee in the galaxy is grown on Ube 4. And that, like, Ubi's coffee is just gold.
Mm-hmm.
From there, they met Dr. Nakama, who is a... What did I list him as again? Hold on. Hold on. A genetic biologist. A exogenetic biologist. Who is holed up in an old abandoned Imperial R&D center.
That's right.
Mhm.
Yes.
And he gave them the job of finding a lost Imperial data cache. And Vox almost died.
Good lord.
Hey, how did Vox almost die?
Fox fell down the stairs.
Vox
Attacked? Was
Vox
that an attack that caused that?
I'm sorry, what?
Was Vox attacked, and that's why Vox fell down the stairs?
No.
Oh,
Vox.
really?
Yeah, Vox was walking down these steps.
Wasn't Vox told not to take the stairs?
Fox was not told specifically not to take the stairs.
Really?
Fox was, told, hey, the stairs are a little old, a little rickety, but you can still take them. Otherwise, you're gonna have to, take the long way back. And...
Yeah, the left, the right, the left, the left, the right, the left, the left, the right, the right, the right, the left, the left, the right, straight, left, right, straight, up, straight, left, right, down.
Those were not the same directions.
No, they the fuck were not. You'll also, I would also like to note, I repeated them 3 times that episode, and they were not the same all 3 times.
I'm not gonna know that. I stopped listening after the second left.
So did I, and I'm the one saying it. So, Vox fell down the stairs. Then the stairs fell on her.
Yeah.
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 You really did almost die.
The stairs fell on Fox.
The stairwell collapsed.
Yeah, essentially Vox fell through like the stairs are so old, like they're just like broken, rusty, so like kind of like fell through the step when she went down. So like
see.
just kind of tore up some stuff and fell on top of her. She landed.
So after that, when they left Ube 4, they were originally going to head back to, I think it was you were heading back to Tatooine. When out of the fucking blue, they were cordoned off by a group of ships and then boarded by a crazed, maybe bounty hunter is the right word, warrior drifter of the stars that Vox knew, who was being chased by an initiate of the Fett Collective.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, needing to find information on this supposed Imperial data cache, our group of shenanigators were given a couple options. They could check at the Galactic Archives with the People's Republic. They could check with the Jedi and check their archives to see if, could find where this cache could be. Or they could check with the First Order. They were headed back to Tatooine to meet up with the Jedi and, see what they could find there. this galactic warrior drifter had a friend from back when they were in the Empire that was a member of the First Order. So they found themselves at a First Order outpost, which just so happened to be an old Republic stronghold. And they met this drifter's friend, who's a lieutenant in the First Order.
Oh boy.
We've had a day, man.
Yeah, you
That's
have.
all I'm saying.
Okay.
Been a fun day.
Lots happened.
Yeah.
I am terrified to figure out how I end up in this.
Well,
Oh my god.
that is a good question. So, I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you think.
Okay.
So, Dr. Nakama had mentioned that he had hired other people to try and find this same data cache. Just no one else had come back. How do you feel about having been hired by some rando space biologist?
My description was he needs to take jobs to keep fuel in the ship, so I probably would have taken the job from the space biologist.
And so considering he offered to pay them 20,000 credits for the job, yeah, if you need to take jobs, probably gonna take that offer. So, I think that's our main story notes so far. Are there any particular character notes about either Vox or Kombucha that we think he should know?
I mean, we could always just give like a basic like character introduction. Wouldn't hurt.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll go since I suggested it.
Hey, whoever smelled it dealt it. So, you know.
Just took a bath. I play Vox, who is the captain of the Wraith Rider. She is a Duffel scoundrel. The Duffel are like a very small creature. They kind of look somewhere between like a bat and a wolf, you know, but their fur kind of allows them to be almost invisible. It would take a lot to actually see Vox, like especially if she's like hiding or things like that. Very gruff. Very temperamental. No one ever pilots the Wraith Rider except for Vox. It is one of the main rules. So that's very important to remember.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's a pretty good basic rundown, I think.
And I play K0M-BUCH4, but you can call me Kombucha for short. I am a barista droid who has absolutely no connections to any shady organizations whatsoever. and am not on the run from a very powerful individual that I have served coffee for in my past. And the feds absolutely did not raid the coffee shop that I was working for and arrest everybody but me because I got away. And I didn't just jump onto the first ship that I could find and ask for a job, which happened to be Vox's. And that's not why I'm here right now. And if there's any questions about that, I'm afraid that my programming does not allow me to answer them. So please just drink your coffee and shut the fuck up. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm nervous right now.
I'd also like to note he may or may not be sentient, yet to be fully determined.
Yeah, we've had that discussion a couple times too.
I thought droids were sentient.
Thank you.
Well,
But yet I was programmed to say that.
Okay.
Much like how I'm always discovering new blends of coffee, I'm always discovering myself. That is why I look different every week.
Good for you. Good.
I've written 5 self-help books.
That's actually very impressive. Good
Thank you.
job.
Actually, give me a D20 roll from kombucha.
Let me get a... I didn't load the dice roller yet. Hold on.
Wait, are we here yet? Like,
Yeah, I didn't realize we were here yet. I got a 14.
Roll a D4.
Alright. I got a 4.
You have written 2 self-help books under different ghost names so as not to be tracked. So occasionally we'll have to remind me and we'll give you like a boost in credits, like, oh hey look, your sales this quarter.
Hey, that book by Ryan Fuse is selling really well.
So yeah, let's do this.
Right.
So, Braz's friend, Lieutenant Shaf Belwang, Wange?
go wrong.
Oh, that's an R. I should be able to write my own goddamn writing. Write my own goddamn writing?
Yes. You should.
Be able to speak your own speech too.
Am I okay?
yeah, you're fine.
Yes, it's fine. Oh, I hate the joke that just went through my head. It's fine. I'm not the one that's in the hospital. That's just my mom. I love my mom. She got out of the hospital today. She's
Okay.
fine. She's fine.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
fine. She's fine. I need to reiterate that. She is fine. She might actually be watching. Oh shit.
Hi.
Oh, thank God. I mean, she'd have thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I get my sense of humor from somewhere. Anyway, so Lieutenant Schaff has told you that there is actually been rumors about some old Imperial tech in orbit around Thelos 4.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And he had actually told you that the First Order isn't looking to make any moves for at least another 2-3 weeks, just due to rebuilding and, other projects that they've got going on. Rebuilding and attempting at rebranding, but let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make a dedicated call and say that you head towards Telos 4.
Yes.
As you approach the planet, you find that it's actually not so much a planet, but a collection of moons.
That's no planet.
You're not wrong. Telos 4 being one of them, and then a lot of the rest of the orbital cloud you find is just filled with space debris. Like ships, smaller space stations, star destroyers. Like there's a lot of stuff just kind of floating around in orbit with the moons.
Like, at least flush. That's my whole thing. Do what you gotta do, but at least fucking flush.
As you go to land on Telos 4, there is a very populated spaceport. And you come down with very minimal issue. Port Authority doesn't give you any trouble.
Damn right.
And you quickly find your way to the local cantina, which is directly across the road from where the spaceport is.
Good location. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. And it is here you look to find any information that you might need, in however you wish to do so, about this possible cache of information.
Vox, if I may,
Yes.
I would just like you to know that as somebody who has written over 6 self-help books, I believe that I am a master in what they call persuasion and the art of conversation, and perhaps I can get the information that we require.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right. Well, I always enjoy a little bit of entertainment. Sure. I'll let you give it a shot.
Kombucha's going to walk up to the bar and speak to the bartender.
As you do, can I get a spot check and a listen check from Cobalt?
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. Well, that's gonna be a 9 and a 9 for the spot, but a 18 for the listen.
So whereabouts in this cantina would you like to be?
At the bar. It's like
Okay, so with those rolls, it's like you're staring into your drink, but you're still like you can hear what's going on. So with that, we head back to kombucha.
Alright, so Kombucha's going to actually saunter up to the bar.
Vox is going to find a very comfortable spot to watch.
There's
Take
a
a chair into position. Greetings.
how's it going?
It is going well, thank you. May I ask how you are doing on this fine evening?
We're doing all right. It's a normal night, but we don't get a lot of droids in a bar.
Oh, please don't worry about that. And I would also like to thank you for responding to me when I asked how you were doing. I feel that we have made a connection as friends. And as friends, there's something that I would like to ask you on a personal level.
Can I get a diplomacy check?
First of all, hold on a second. I'm sorry?
Can I get a diplomacy check?
Already? You're already checking this?
Roll die. You're a droid in a bar. Well, no, never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Never mind. Yeah. I changed my mind. It's okay.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say, like, why is a droid in a bar? They don't eat or drink or anything. But then I remembered, like, there's a shit ton of droids in every cantina all over the galaxy.
Everyone.
Like, yeah. So
From
that
a little bit of Mandalorian that I've seen, I know that. So yeah, I belong here.
yes, you do. How you doing, friend?
Hey, great. And I'm so glad you're asking me again. It really confirms the level of friendship that we've already established in a short period of time.
It really does. It's not retconning whatsoever.
Not in the slightest. And in fact, hold on a second. Shh. Have a coffee.
Thank you.
You taste that Ube 4, right?
I do.
The finest Ube 4 beans. I'm telling you, we just got them fresh.
Are you looking to sell?
You know what? You can have one more cup on me, but I am looking to sell. This is my precious cargo, and that's what I want to talk to you about today is precious cargo.
Thank you.
As a bartender, I'm sure that you've heard a lot of various conversations and various ramblings about various topics, and I just want to know if you could perhaps let me know if you've heard anything about Imperial data caches.
Now I need that diplomacy check.
Now I do need to roll that. That was kind of dropping it very fast. What can I get for a 16? I'm assuming that I have a +4 modifier on diplomacy.
Yeah, so...
Because I think that was one of my things that I was good at. Because
Yeah,
he was like a diplomacy droid who was modified.
That's gonna beat his 3.
Damn.
He's dumb.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I got a dumb guy.
Rodney, you'll come to learn I love counter rolls because... like, technically diplomacy and intimidation don't need a counter roll, but fuck it, I'm gonna do a counter roll because...
It's always fun.
Let's see.
It's your
When it
game.
goes wild like this, it's always fun.
You know, as a matter of fact, I have heard a thing or two about some old Imperial data caches.
Have you?
Yeah,
Hold on
we...
one quick second. I just gotta...
Can you please give me... Wait, is Kombucha even trying to be discreet?
He's basically doing that exact thing, just like gesturing in his disbelief for a quick second, and then motioning for Vox.
Okay.
Alright, Vox is gonna just kind of... Alright, just calm down, please.
Vox, I did it! Listen to this.
Okay, great. I'm proud of you. Just can you come here?
Thank you.
Is that for me? Is that for
Oh,
Is that for her? For me? What?
do you want it? I was gonna give it to the woman who had just walked up to the bar, but if you want it, I mean, we're friends.
Well, we're friends, but I'm trying to run a business here, so.
Oh, then it's not for you. You can sell yourself a coffee. That's business, baby. You rolled a 3. You'll believe anything I say.
What? Kinda.
Rodney, I use the term shenanigators, okay? Like...
He rolled a 3. That's all I'm saying.
That might be so, but I'm still trying to run a business. So, in the future,
Alright.
I'm the one giving out drinks.
Alright, you know what? I would like to apologize to you, my dear friend. And I would actually like to purchase this new patron to your bar, her first beverage.
I'll have an Ube 4 coffee.
1 second, my dude.
I feel like this was planned.
I don't know if you can plan for them.
So, yeah.
That'll be 5 credits.
Vox will actually give the bartender the 5 credits.
Money's money.
Kabuto just slides 2 over as a tip.
I mean, now I'm feeling a little demeaned, but I'm still gonna take it.
Kabuto takes back 1 credit.
It's not.
Is that better or worse?
You tell me. It's anything you want. We're best friends. I'm here for you, man.
So we actually have there's a crew that goes up into the salvage and tries to get what they can. They go up every couple days. Next one's going up tomorrow. You might be able to make ways with them and hitch a ride up there, or you can go up there yourself if you want to risk it.
Vox, I'm very good at opening the conversation, but I'm not so good at follow-up. If I may be honest with you for a quick moment.
All right. What can you tell us about the area, the landscape? Anything? How dangerous is it?
Well, it's not too dangerous anymore. Used to be pretty rough, but ever since the Empire left, the First Order really hasn't been able to make a foothold just yet. No, we're doing our best to keep them at bay. Helps
If I may, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but it sounded like you were about to say a name, and then you stopped yourself.
No, I just there was a tiny little explosion in the corner of my eye, and
That sounds like a very serious medical condition. I can call a medical droid for you if you wish.
Sorry, that was my fault.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't expect how large the explosion would be. That's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong.
That sounds very serious, my best friend.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Happens occasionally.
Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah, if you looking to risk the salvage yourself, you're welcome to go up there on your own if you have a ship. But yeah, otherwise there is a crew that heads up every other day, as I said.
And if we get there before them, we could theoretically claim this Imperial Beta cache.
You keep what you find.
Interesting.
I mean, we're looking at decades worth of salvage up there, so.
Oh, I love decades.
This other crew that goes up every other day or so. What can you tell me about them?
No, just old miners, soldiers, people trying to make a living. Make their way up and hop from refuse to refuse, salvaging what they can.
The true salt, the hydrated substance of the earth.
I don't know what
Earth might be.
I don't know what Earth
Okay,
is,
there it
but
Okay, I'll go.
I don't know what Earth is, but sure.
You know, just came to me. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something someday.
Hey, maybe it's
someplace far away.
long time in the future in some galaxy far, far away.
You guys don't get it, but your great grandkids are gonna love it.
Yes.
I want to see Marty McFly in Star Wars now.
Oh man.
Can I play 2 characters?
Maybe.
If there's not a Marty McFly NPC in this campaign, I'm never playing another D&D game with you again.
Well, fuck, I know what I need to do now. Because I know you'll follow through on that. Like, there's just enough petty in you that you... Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's the petty roulette. Is he actually going to do it, or is he just bluffing?
I know.
Ah.
Give it time. The Marty McFly NPC will happen when you least expect it.
Okay. I'll probably forget about this, so no worries.
Then it'll be a great surprise for you later.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, the miners just, yeah, salt of the galaxy, if you will.
That's the phrase.
Head up every other day so they don't get, overworked, overtired.
Of course.
Where can we find these soldiers? This crew, I guess.
I mean, all around. Just open call anytime they go off, so anybody that's around that wants to go.
I would like to ask a practical question real quick.
Okay.
And you've touched on this, but I want some details, because you said every other day. And if it is an operation that is interested in results and profits, I can't believe that they would take every other day off. What real dangers are up there? Are we talking radiation levels? Are we talking creatures that you're just not willing to share information about?
Are you asking this in character? This is an in character question.
No,
Okay. Well,
You
they
can't tell by my robot voice?
fair. They're concerned about overworking their people, and there's not supposed to be anything up there, but sometimes the way an old ship creaks can. It sounds like there's things scurrying a bit sometimes. Yeah, people get spooked, it. So they decide to do it every other. Helps kind of gives the workers a little bit of a rest in between. Ease not just the body, but the mind and soul.
I predict that something called capitalism in the distant future is going to make this very unbelievable.
I mean, maybe. Like, they've really taken to this one book that they read that was how to respect your workers and truly show that you care in a spatial atmosphere in which you truly want people to thrive. Can't remember the author, but it was some random guy out there, just some self-help book.
I hope this book survives the ages.
With the way my cat
the
way my cat is looking at me right now, I'm gonna say it doesn't. Nora was not happy with that book title.
Even Nora's like, come on. Give me a fucking break. But okay, I'm satisfied with that answer, and Vox, I perhaps think that.
I was going to say, thank you very much. I think we've got everything that we need here.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're here all day, every day. If you need anything, swing on by. If I'm not here, there's somebody else is gonna be here.
Right. Your name is.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, your name is, friend?
Granderson.
Granderson.
Yeah, and if I'm not here, then Charlie's gonna be here. It's Charlie with an I.
Aren't all Charlies with an eye?
No, just an I.
Kabuchi takes the one credit left as a tip and just says, "Thanks for the drink," and walks away.
My new friend is a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Well,
He's halfway out the door by this point.
damn. Just Kombucha just booked it.
He's colder than I am.
Well, I mean, he's a droid, so that makes sense.
Oh,
Like,
you're right.
it's physically cold. I mean, unless you're overclocking your droid, but you know, that's your call.
No, I try to keep him, submersed in, some cooling. I'm gonna go now.
It's almost time for my submersible coolant bath box.
I'll get behind the ears this time.
Thank you.
So Cobalt heard all of that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What would Cobalt like to do?
I just like look at the bartender. Did you really just send those two idiots to go scavenge a site on the work crew's off day?
Yeah.
I
That-
yeah no the
If they want to risk it, that's their call. Like that's.
yeah it is their call. Wait, can I can I make a C force roll? Just like as a character, just because like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's see if you got that those force visions.
God damn it, that's a 19 on the die.
What do you get a bonus for clairvoyance?
I just have C force. No, I said 19 not on the die. 16 on the die. 19
Oh.
on the roll.
Oh, okay,
19
okay.
all together.
So yeah,
I've-
what are you specifically looking for?
I don't think that Cobalt's looking for anything. Because like I was saying with the character thing, like it's essentially think of it like Cobalt's like the gifted kid who didn't go into the gifted courses. So like he's got abilities, doesn't really know how to use them and what they're for, right? So in just like the most serendipitous way possible, he's just like, well, good luck to them. He's like, no.
You you very quickly got a flash of a droid that looks like kombucha, but just in pieces. As well as someone that looks very similar to Vox, just frozen solid, drifting amongst the salvage.
Head to bar, just like full on head to bar. You really got to give people a warning or something when you send them out for that.
I mean,
All right.
it would help with repeat customers.
Yeah, it would. Here for their drinks, for these drinks. I'll see you later.
See you, boss.
And then I'm not gonna call after them. I'm just gonna walk out the bar and just like try and spot where they are.
Give me a spot check.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you were able to spot the two of them heading back to the spaceport.
I'm gonna follow. Gonna follow.
Are you going to try to be sneaky about it, or...
Um, no, for this specific reason why. I don't think that they're attentive enough for me to need to. From what I saw at the bar, I'm like, I just need to stay like 6 paces back, and they won't even know. I'm not even gonna have to like try to blend into the crowd or anything. Just like a regular gait, 6 paces.
Can I get spot
How dare
check?
you accurately predict that?
Can I get spot checks from the two of you then?
Of
Of
course.
course.
18?
Uh,
I mean, that ain't bad.
Twelve, 16, 17.
That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
So yeah, you both easily spot the man that was at the bar next to you is following you.
Fox, one moment, please. I would like to inform you, with my keen sense of vision and my keen sense of hearing, that we are indeed being followed by a fellow patron from the bar.
Yeah, I knew that. He's not making it very, secret or anything.
He's making vast attempts to be stealthy. I can clearly see that by the strain on his legs as he crouches stealthily behind various... Oh no, he's just following us. Never mind.
Do you think if we talk any louder, he's going to figure out that we know that he is following us?
What?
If you talk any louder, the rest of the planet is gonna know I'm following you.
Oh, shit, he can hear us.
Yeah, kombucha. That was. Oh. Okay.
I'm a barista, not a solid snake.
How did you know about my nickname in high school?
I've read your yearbook multiple times.
Anyway, why are you following us? What's your problem?
My problem is you're gonna die, and I can't.
Eventually.
No, like soon, and like, are you all heading to the spaceport now to go after this thing?
I mean, I was considering it.
Right. I give it 20 cycles.
You're not wearing a watch.
I know.
I saw you. I saw your wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, buddy. I think that if a bunch of old men and minors can handle it, I think we can handle it.
A lot of things are telling me otherwise.
Name 2.
1, 2.
Ouch.
Look. I work freelance. I do some security work. I do some transport work. Let me offer to you pro bono, right? No money up front.
I'll get you. Sono. I hate you too.
Let me get you to where you need to be and back. And then if I still have a clear conscience, you all can just go about your way.
What's the catch? What do we owe you?
What do you owe me? As far as like payment?
Yeah, because that sounds like you're playing security for us.
My role would be more observatory, just to see what happens. Let me come and watch and see how this plays out.
feel like we need a bluff check.
Is it a bluff? Because I really just,
Let me. Is it a bluff?
I was gonna say, if not, I do want to roll sense motive.
Yeah, that's some shifty shit.
Cause like, yeah, cause I'm gonna say Cobalt's still like new to Force shenanigans, right? And he's got he's like, I have this vision, like I gotta see how far this is gonna get to this vision coming true.
In that case, give me a diplomacy with sense motive from the other two.
Okay.
Yo, I got a 19.
Dang.
I got
shit.
a 18.
I got 18 too.
So it does seem like Cobalt is being sincere, but it seems like there's still something kind of like underlying that you can't really put your finger on. Doesn't feel like a lie, just there's some additional
Omission
motive.
of truth.
Yeah, there is a little omission and an additional motive that you just can't put your finger on.
Kimbo's just gonna walk up, put his cold middle hand, like not touching, just kind of like near, and just be like, "Look, man, I'm gonna open myself up and show you what's deep inside of me right now."
You do it literally, aren't you? I don't.
And now I'd like for you to return the favor. Show me the coffee of your soul. I know you. I believe you. You just want to see what's going on, but why? We're nobody interesting. What's going on, man? You can be honest with me. I'm a barista droid. I've seen it all.
I may
believe me. I've seen it all.
Have had a vision.
A vision.
Yeah.
All right. What's up with that?
I don't know what's up with that. People have visions sometimes. Galaxies are
like
place.
the vision itself. Like,
oh, right. That one. Frozen. You in many pieces.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds bad. It also kind of sounds like a bunch of baloney. People don't just have visions.
Look, if I was going to run the racket, I would have led with the vision and said for a premium price of this many credits, I can keep that vision from happening.
Unless you don't lead with that and then bring that up later in the conversation that you didn't lead with it.
I already offered the job pro bono.
He did.
But I hate you too.
I offered the job for free.
That changes things. Let me speak to my captain real quick. I cannot make any decisions regarding our ship, the Wraith Rider, on my own. I must confer with the captain. Captain Fox.
You're giving out all of our information.
Captain Fox, I'm doing my best to be discretionary, which I believe is the right word, and discreet on this mission, and I believe that I'm doing my best right now, and I would appreciate if we could confer
Fox is
in
just going to
private.
grab his elbow and just kind of pull him down.
Ow! 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 Why does jujitsu work on me? Why was I programmed to feel pressure points? Ow!
Come here. We're talking about this over here.
Okay. I wanted this anyway. Captain Fox, I must say, he does make a compelling argument regarding his overall situation.
He just wants to watch, oversee. People don't just want to.
A vision of us dying horrible deaths.
Again, I don't know how much I genuinely believe in that whole deal.
50 credits? Do you believe it? 50 credits? I've recently learned how to gamble.
Are you trying to Scooby-Doo me right now? Are you...
You would know if I was trying to Scooby-Doo you. I'm always trying to Scooby-Doo you, but this is one instance where I promise you, Captain Fox, I am not trying to Scooby-Doo you. I am 100% Shaggy in this moment. Look
All right.
into my eyes, Captain Fox. My cold, dead, droid eyes. I assure you, no Scooby-Doo. I believe this individual.
Oh, all right. You can stop. I get it.
Thank you. I was getting a headache.
All right.
Can I borrow 50 credits?
Sure. Yeah. What?
Thank you. Here's 50 credits.
Thanks. All right. Shiny. You.
Yeah.
Pro bono.
No money down, no money up front, no money later. Just long as you two walk back into this bar. If you die, I'll loot your bodies. You know.
You know, honestly, that's pretty fair. I would do the same to you. I mean, yeah.
As would I. In fact, if you die, we loot your body.
Fair. So we have a
Okay.
deal.
Death pact made. Let's rock and roll, as the children say.
Great. Okay.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but you need to stop it.
Me?
Yes.
I'm just Kombucha, the lovable barista droid. Why must you cramp my style?
All right. So I take it you have a ship because you're heading towards space dock.
Yeah. Yep.
It's called the Wraith Rider. The license plate is
Tom,
0420-069.
Bucci, stop it.
Please don't call me Bucci.
As you get to the spaceport, how old is Cobalt?
Cobalt is what is it, like fresh out of college, so like 22, 23.
Okay, so in that case, how like well versed is Cobalt?
In like what?
Well, like history. How well versed in history, especially as like
Not very. Like Cobalt's broke. Like started being a spacer at a young age, so like knows a lot about how to move about the world, but not like histories and whatnot. There's no time to sit and read when you gotta catch a bounty or.
That's fair. You might still have heard stories though, so give me a history check.
There's no history on the list.
Oh, you're right. It's gonna be instead. Actually, as a bounty hunter, smuggler, spacer, give me a profession check.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that works. I have a +5 to profession. That's a 6.
Did you roll a nat 1 on that?
I did. Yes, that was a natural 1 for a total of 6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So the story continues. Like, I was gonna say something about like you saw the ship and due to professional knowledge and stories having been told, it looked Familiar? No.
No,
No.
that's just a fucking ship.
Yeah, it's just a Corellian ship. Like, nothing weird about this Corellian ship.
Nope.
Ah,
Nope.
nothing weird.
Welcome
What's
aboard our perfectly normal ship.
Hold on.
Holding
I know
on.
Cobalt doesn't know, but you got to send me the picture so I can be like, Jesus Christ, what's going on?
you 100% know what ship it is.
I know what ship this is. Hold on. Okay,
It's not.
hold on.
Okay, there are only two famous Corellian cargo ships in Star Wars, and it's not the Millennium Falcon.
Oh no. Wait.
The Wraith Rider.
What's his name? What?
He was
Oh,
finally
this
made
one,
canon in Solo.
This is what B. Arthur writes to the Cantina in the Star Wars Holiday Special. That's
Oh
right.
my
That's right.
god.
Dash
Dash
Rendar.
Dash Rendar. I was gonna. Okay, it is his. Okay.
It is the Outrider.
Dash Rendar was in Solo.
They mention him in Solo.
Oh, I don't care about him. So.
I have seen Solo. I thoroughly enjoyed Solo. So I did know that.
Are you about to quit, Rodney?
No, actually, no. My only critique of Solo is that it should have just straight up been Starsky and Hutch in space with Han and Lando.
I 100% agree.
Honestly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a much better movie. I enjoyed it, but yeah, you're right.
There were some interesting, like, story and canon implications that I think it brought up. But ultimately, yeah, it should have just been, like, Star Wars the heist movie.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah, Starsky and Hutch, or, like, Star Wars Italian Job.
Oh wait, no,
Like-
nope. Too good. Dukes of Hazzard in space.
Ooh. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. That would have... Okay,
Yeah. Shit.
I want that just because I want to see what kind of amazing bullshit Donald Glover would improv in Star Wars Dukes of Hazzard.
Exactly. Right.
That would be half the movie. Oh shit, man. We would have so much inadvertently added to the Star Wars canon.
Well, I mean, Solo already added Jesus.
Wait, what?
They say "oh geez" like 6 times in that movie, and "geez" is shortened for Jesus.
I guess I never actually realized that.
That bugged the hell out of me when I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
Jesus Christ.
Han tells someone to go to hell. Like the what?
I can't handle the theological theories of Star Wars.
I actually, I don't like. I
It-
don't like this anymore. I'm leaving. Here.
No.
No, I'm staying here. It's not.
So yeah, you head to the spaceport. You see their ship. It's a very nice Corellian cargo cruiser.
Cool, nice ship. Let's go.
Thank you. This is the Red Rider. This is where I live. Come inside. Let me show you around.
Okay, yeah.
This is the ship. This is the cockpit. This is where people that aren't me poop. That's the ship.
One more time.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the ship.
Uh-huh.
This is the cockpit.
Uh-huh.
This is where people that aren't me poop.
The people who aren't you, the place where the people who aren't you poop.
Why would I poop? I'm a droid. Why would I poop?
I understand that, but what's the name of that room?
The place where the people that it says it on the door.
Okay. All right. All right.
I would like to note
It's
it
just
does.
the people that aren't kombucha who care.
Uh-huh. Right.
Vox
You-
does. What does
I
it say
didn't
on the
make
door,
that
Vox?
sign.
Should we be
It definitely says the place for everyone but kombucha people.
She likes to make me feel left out of things, and she knows that bodily functions are the one thing I cannot take part in.
I mean, if you just let the coffee hit the floor, same thing.
Never let the coffee hit the floor. That's a waste of coffee.
Do droids need to change their oil?
Yes.
Do they?
Hydraulic fluid?
Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Weird, very specific Star Wars memory, but I had a Star Wars Trapper Keeper in elementary school. And it actually had C-3PO talking about how excited he was for an oil change.
What I say, like Nat 20 on the most like obscure ones, right?
I don't know what the fuck a Count Dooku is, but I know for a fact that C-3PO enjoys oil changes.
Oh my god, does that have to do with the Star Wars playing cards that gave C-3PO a dick?
Missions. No!
Was that
no,
his
that was
dipstick?
in the 70s, right after the movie came out.
Yeah. His dipstick.
No, it was nothing to do with the dick.
Okay.
This was a later thing. It tied in with Star Wars missions. It was all through Scholastic.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, but yes, this is the ship.
Cool. Cool.
Can I get a... Cobalt, give me a repair check.
Oh my god. How bad a shape is this thing in?
It's not. There's just something particular.
Oh no.
Okay, 17.
As Kombucha is showing you around the ship, you faintly notice that there's one door that at a glance appears to be welded shut.
No, don't.
Don't.
Don't look at it. Stop looking at it. No.
Why? What
No,
happens if I look
no.
at it?
Just don't.
Fox calls from the other room. Is he looking at the door?
He's looking at it!
Don't look at the door.
Captain says don't look at the door.
Got it. Don't look at the door.
You're looking at the door.
No, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
I need you to... Look at this coffee.
How much coffee is in there? I don't even like
You have
coffee.
no idea.
I don't drink coffee.
You're looking at the door still. I can see you. I can see your eyeballs.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking right at you.
Kombucha's gonna stand in front of the door. Stop looking at the door.
You
I
moved.
insist.
You moved in front of the door.
Yes.
I was looking at you, and then you moved in front of the door. Oh, okay. Is there a jump seat or something you need me to sit at when we go?
There is
Just
a jump
follow me
seat.
and don't look back at the door.
Okay. Are you gonna stand in front of the door? Because if you need me.
No, we're moving.
Okay. All right.
Onwards. There is no door.
Right. No door. No door. I just sit down on like a fold out jump seat. It's like very out of the way, just jumping on my helmet. Just like, okay. All right. This is where forces brought me. Maybe I should have went to the school. Oh, everyone else was going there. Either should have stayed on Mandalore or went to the Jedi's. I don't know. This was not the right choice.
Any last things that you need to do before you take off?
I mean, I don't know. It's not my ship.
I don't know. It's not my ship.
Yeah, well, it's my ship. And I don't think we need to do anything.
Why?
Okay.
Why was I half expecting you just to be like, I don't know, it's not my ship.
Because I was going to do it, and I was like, no, don't go for the first choice. Go for the next choice.
You can't yes and give away the ownership of your ship.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Can't give away my ship.
You can't. It's your ship.
My ship.
So in that case, um, as you make your way up into the salvage, there's a couple things that really stick out particularly. There is a small space station that appears to not have been touched, and there is a small-ish Star Destroyer ship that also appears to have not been touched. Everything else in the salvage looks like there's bits taken out of it, but these two things are nearly pristine.
There is clearly a reason why these are untouched.
Yeah, like just from looking at it, is there anything that we can distinguish, like if there's something wrong with it, like why it hasn't been touched?
They look, like I said, they look to be as pristine as floating in high orbit can.
What does the ship have in terms of scanners?
That's a good question.
I don't know if we've ever actually talked about the ship.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the book here. Take a look. Because I have Starships of the Galaxy right here.
Ooh.
Star Wars is not my forte, but Star Trek is, and I can tell you, you gotta scan that shit before you dip in that shit.
Maybe I should look at the Ship Enhancements book. That might help more. Nope, it was 4 pages and all it added was 3 ships. Cool.
Not a lot of enhancement.
So,
Has a military grade sensor system. I don't know if that helps.
That might.
give me a... So who's going to be running the sensors?
I would like to, because I do have a proficiency in computer use.
Okay. In that case... Give me a computer use check.
17?
Are you scanning the space station or the destroyer?
I'm actually going to go ahead and start with the space station.
Okay. So it's shaped very similar to. Have you seen 2000? Yeah, have you seen 2001?
Of
The
course.
space station from there.
Yeah.
Now imagine if that was like star shaped. So it wasn't just long, but it also had like bleh, bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're looking at with the ship or with the space station. Sorry, I had to close out the book real quick to. You said you rolled a 17?
I did.
Okay. Okay, so you find that the life support systems for the space station are actually still active.
Huh.
And it does appear as if the station is still at least operational. I'm not going to say fully operational, but it's at least operational.
Do the scanners detect life forms, and if so, do I detect life forms?
There are no life forms detected on the space station.
But I have that capability.
We'll say right now to a very, very, very minimal level. Like you can detect if there's life, but not like specific like, oh, they're in this part or that part. You know.
Okay.
Like
so
you
if
can't.
I'm
Yeah.
scanning for just life in general, nothing has come up.
Correct.
But life support is active.
Yes.
Something is very wrong on this space station. That is
Yeah.
my professional conclusion.
Yeah.
Shall I scan the destroyer next?
Yeah.
Give me another roll.
Scanning destroyer. 19.
Actually, a very similar situation. The
Life support, no life?
life support is still active. No, there is actually very, 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 very minimal life detected on the destroyer class ship. But like very low. Like
I've seen aliens. I don't know.
give me just a D20 roll.
Sure.
Because we're gonna call it just like a wisdom roll, but
What do you say at 18?
From your experiences of having run the scanner previously in other adventures,
Sure.
like so a Star Destroyer class ship is like the size of a city. Sometimes bigger. Like these things can become massive. It's on the smaller end, so it's only about the size of like a nice size like downtown area.
Okay.
Now looking at it with the scanner, here's a good example. What if there were only about like 6 people in downtown Flint?
Yeah.
That's about what you're looking at.
So downtown Flint.
You know, I used Flint specifically as a reference point for you, but like,
I've been there, man.
yeah,
There's my people.
but like, imagine,
So the size.
yeah,
I'm looking at Flint. Okay.
and there's only like, yeah, you can't pinpoint how many life forms, but there's definitely less than 10.
Cobalt, Captain Vox, if I may make a recommendation, this Star Destroyer seems to be on a level of fucked that perhaps will not be seen for many, many years. And if we absolutely had to choose between the two, my professional opinion is that we go to the station first and avoid the destroyer unless necessary.
I agree with you.
I'm sorry that I used the word fucked. I got nervous. I know that is unprofessional for a droid.
You're still learning, suppose. But I do agree. I think that we should go to the station first.
Cobalt, how do you feel?
Honestly, this was gonna go to shit either way, so I'm with you, fellers.
Thank you for the vote of confidence. Cobalt.
Yep, as I like take a pistol out.
What are you doing with that pistol? What are you doing with that firearm, Cobalt?
I'm getting ready for anything to happen.
Kombucha, are you gonna be okay on this mission? I need to know that you're gonna be chill. Are you gonna be chill, Kombucha?
He saw me in pieces. He saw me in pieces, Captain Vox. I don't want to be in pieces. I like being in one piece. One piece that can produce the finest beans from Ube 4 into a delicious, roasted liquid beverage for everybody to enjoy. I'm scared, Captain Vox. I'll admit it to you openly. I'm scared.
Okay. You don't want to be in pieces. And that is understandable. And the best way to not turn into pieces is to keep a calm head. Or, whatever you have going on up there.
I do believe it's currently in Intel i5. So, it's okay.
I didn't know that we were doing branding in this one.
Not branding. I just invented it.
Hey, we're not sponsored. It's fine.
I cleared this previously. The Force can confirm that.
I don't think that's how it works.
I asked the Force and the Force said yes. It's an intel.
All right.
But yes,
Okay.
I feel that we should go to the space station first.
Yes.
All right, to the space station we go. Let's go check it out.
So, quickly from Vox, I will need... Give me a pilot check, just so that you can safely dock the ship with the space station.
That is a 17.
Alright, you were able to safely secure in the small little landing port for the station. And you don't crash and kill all of you.
Good landing. I approve.
Yay!
You did a wonderful job. Cobalt, at this point, I do need you to sit up, and we need to do the proper congratulations you have landed dance. Please, follow my lead.
To the what? Okay.
Yay! Yay!
Nope, I take it back. I have one thing to ask. This payment.
Yes?
Never asked me to do that again.
But we landed. We must do the landing dance.
Right.
If you
Yep.
don't do the landing dance, have you really landed?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're right. Captain Vox, why do you always ask that I do this?
gotta say, I love the landing dance. It's a personal favorite of mine.
But I'm the only one that does it!
Exactly.
Every time!
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like Otak would have done the landing dance a couple times.
I think so.
Otak would have done the landing dance.
I don't know who that is.
Is there a picture of Otak somewhere on the ship? Like,
Like on the like
Oh,
like in a frame.
100% there's a frame picture.
There's gotta be a
100%.
There's. You just got to tell me where it is.
Ooh.
There has to be a frame picture of Otak somewhere.
Is there like a billboard area? Like I can think of like almost employee of the month sort of like picture. Like
Like the SpongeBob thing.
Just like it's just like up in like the common room, just
yeah.
crewmate of the month.
And
Yeah.
it will always be Otak.
He always did the most, yeah.
He really did. That's a fair honor. That's a fair honor to our dear beloved Otak.
Perhaps someday, Cobalt, you can be on the crewmate of the month board. I'm disqualified because I'm not considered a person in the eyes of our captain. I am but a mere barista droid, but it is okay. I am here to service and help.
Is this going to be the third droid rebellion? What's about to happen?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Is that true? Are you really not letting him be employee of the month?
There's debate over whether or not I am sentient, and if I am not sentient, can I truly be a crewmate of the month?
No, I just always saw Otak like actually doing things. I saw you just making coffee.
That's doing something!
We went through so many coffee beans because no one was drinking the coffee.
Look, I haven't been on this ship long, but I'll tell you, it seems more like think of merit more than blatant racism towards droids.
Captain Vox, I would like to take a second to sincerely apologize. It was Otak that did not believe that I was sentient, and not you. I have thrown shade on the wrong individual. I would like to sincerely, actually, very much apologize. I forgot that it was Otak that I had that debate with.
I don't know. I think you're right. No, we did have the conversation for sure.
Wasn't it Otak that didn't think that kombucha was, like,
Yeah.
sentient? Yeah.
Was it?
I think it was Otak who wasn't convinced.
I'm pretty sure he used the words, "You are sapient, but you're not sentient."
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He did make that. He did make that comment.
And in fact, Vox was always like defending kombucha, so actually I'm very sorry for that mistake. Please recon that.
Let's go to that space station because I can
Let's go to the space
guarantee
station.
nothing on there will be half as traumatizing as what I'm witnessing right now.
Yeah, this took a weird turn.
Is that a
Anyway.
challenge?
Uh-oh.
I kind of, but like I know the types of weirds going on here. And
Don't worry. The space station was the less traumatic of the two options.
okay.
Okay.
I will give you that much. As you leave the Wraith Rider, other than there is an odd stillness throughout this space station. And other than an alarm constantly going off, just the woo, 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 woo. Other than that, it is still.
Nope, absolutely not.
Yeah, this is bad. This seems bad.
Yeah.
Great. So, where do we look first?
Is it? Oh,
Around.
I was gonna say, give me spot checks.
Yep. It's not a 1, but don't worry about it.
12.
21.
So with a 12 and a 21, the two of you actually do notice that there is a little terminal kiosk nearby.
All right.
Can I get a computer use check from whoever would like to use it?
I can get that.
Uno momento, por favor.
Well, let's see what Vox does here.
I was about to say, does somebody else want to try that? Was bad roll.
13.
Better than mine.
So,
Nope, this is your mission. I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
so with a 13, you're at least able to find a directory. At least you've got like a layout, like the different departments in the facility. There's operations, landing bay, infirmary, barracks, R&D, biology, and metaphysical studies.
This seems bad.
Yeah.
I'm no expert, but this seems bad.
Probably fine. It's probably fine. It's probably. Wait, hold on. I can do this better.
Oh, Cobalt left. Oh, he's back.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Probably fine.
So what was it? It didn't show up because of the background? So I just heard a gun talking? Oh, there we go.
So I'm thinking based on I think just based on what we're looking for, maybe hitting up either biology for sure or probably R&D. I'm not quite sure about metaphysical studies, but that also might be interesting. But
Here's what I'll say. If I were just thinking from what I know of like labs in general, if you want the info, R&D's the place. Assuming they can keep their shit unlocked or easily breakable into, R&D's gonna be a gold mine.
Okay. Then, yeah.
And Kombucha does know that in character.
Oh, really?
He's less blatant about it when he says it, but yeah. He's just like, hey, maybe we should go to R&D.
All right. Yeah, let's go to R&D.
Go to R&D.
Give me spot checks just so you can like follow the signage throughout the station.
14.
15.
And
Kombucha
kombucha.
God damn
Nat
it.
one. Roll a d4 for me, Ryan.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Why the fuck not? It's a 3.
So for a minute and a half, you went to like turn your head to like look at a sign, and like a wire got like pinched, and you are blind for the next 1 minute, minute and a half.
Eat some crow.
So you can either attempt to just follow the other two via sound, or if you'd like to tell them what happened,
I refuse to say a word.
give me a listen check.
Oh boy.
What does an 8 give me?
You hear the general direction that they're heading. Give me a percentage roll.
20?
You hear the direction they're going, but you don't hear enough of the difference in their movement to hear that they've gone up like a 3-step stairway to get into like off of the landing pad. And Kombucha promptly trips up the stairs.
I'm okay.
Good. Well,
Just so excited. Nothing else is wrong.
if no one saw us, they
No,
Definitely.
I can assure you no one saw.
If you just heard that clatter of aluminum, I imagine that's probably what it sounded like.
All right, well, I guess help you up.
Thank you. Finally, somebody helps me up promptly.
Jeez, you don't.
Cobalt, I
you
think
don't-
I love you.
You never hear the end of it.
Thank you, but no, thank you.
No, not like that. But
Oh,
let's move
okay. All right, let's go.
on. Please lead the way.
As you make
For
your
no
way,
reason.
Kombucha's vision does come back.
Oh, thank God.
The circuit unpinches and you're fine.
What shitty design?
Give me. Can I get. Can I get gather information checks from everyone as you're traversing the ship?
13.
11.
12.
As you're making your way to R&D, even though the ship or the space station seems fully empty, it looks like there was, like, you can tell that shit went down. Like there's signs of like blaster bolt scarring and burns on the walls. There's odd claw marks.
The claw marks, do they look like anything Vox has seen before?
Give me either a treat injury check, a survival check, or a nature check, which would be knowledge.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go with that nature check. 17.
Not bad.
Give me a wisdom check on top of that. Just a straight wisdom.
Ooh, that's... It's a 9.
So as you look at the claw marks, and they're like along the walls and the floors, the first thought you had was that, like, the way it's shaped looks human, but like there's no, it can't be, because the only way a human could leave marks like that is if they drug finger down to bone.
Yeesh.
Ooh.
As you all turn a corner, do you remember your gather information checks again? I'm sorry.
11.
13.
Oh no, I don't remember mine.
Was it higher than a 13?
I don't remember. It might have been. I don't remember, honestly.
I was 17. I know it was a teen.
Yeah.
There's
No. You all got over a 10 though, so can I get spot checks from all of you?
That's a 9.
14.
Modified 20.
So Vox and Cobalt, as you turn a corner, something catches your eye in one of the side rooms, and you turn to look, and inside this room, it looks like it should have been just a normal, like, storage room. And Cobalt, you see, like, it looks like a storeroom, but like the shelves have knocked over, and there's stuff strewn about everywhere. And you see like the same claw marks, blaster bolts, and like staining on the floor and walls. Can I get a sense motive from Cobalt?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. $17.
You've seen enough combat to know that that's not just chemicals and stuff spilled from the shelves. Vox, you see the same of everything I just mentioned, but you also see the corpses strewn about inside the, like, rubble of stuff from the storeroom. These are old school Imperial stormtroopers. Like, looking at the armor, you can tell, like, they've been sitting like this for a couple decades. For maybe 20 years.
Talking Empire.
Maybe more.
Empire era, not First Order era.
Yes, Empire era. And you notice that one of the corpses has also been ripped to shreds.
Oh, that ain't good.
Ooh, great.
Yeah.
Is there, like, like another like entrance or exit into this room, or is it just like the entrance that we went in is the one and only entrance?
Give me another spot check.
Mm-hmm. 18.
There is a vent on the back wall, and the grate has been broken off into the room. Keyword broken. It was not removed. It was broken off.
Broken. Like like I get broken, but I mean, are we talking like violently, like it was ripped from the wall, or like just kind of, I guess, busted?
Give me a wisdom check.
17.
It looks like something came from inside the ducts.
Okay. Are there any other like markings like that might indicate where whatever this thing that came from the vent, where it might have gone? I mean, I get that it's like been a while, but
Nothing that would be recent enough to notice.
okay.
Like, if there were any tracks or anything, it'd be covered in dust by now.
But there's still like nothing recent that I see in the room. Like
No, nothing recent.
Well, that's at least good. Okay. Is there a way to close the doors to this room?
There is.
If I were to close the doors, would I be able to seal them shut? Like so that they can't open again?
With a computer use check, you could probably lock the door. Lock the door. It wouldn't seal, but it would lock.
I mean, that's good enough. I want it to be that so that, you know, as we continue on, we're not, you know.
No, that's fair.
Anything coming up behind us.
Can I get
Shall I do it?
Hmm?
Shall I do it?
If you want to do the honors.
I am proficient with computer use. Please, allow me.
Alright.
Alright, now I just computer use check?
Yeah.
Captain Vox.
Yeah.
You know how nobody is perfect, and you, understanding that perhaps I am a sentient being after all, you understand that the most. Am I correct?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a fucking 1, my dude.
As you're interfacing with the computer, the door starts to come down to seal, and it gets about halfway down, then goes clunk, and the door is now stuck at an angle and will not close fully.
Got it.
Great. Great. Is that just kombucha's like defense mechanism? If just pour a cup of coffee?
Skunks spray smell. I spray coffee.
Oh no.
Please don't be mad. Coffee. I'd
At
fall
least
for
I'm
it.
containing it in a glass.
I'd
I'm sorry
100.
it's empty.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I just rolled a goddamn one. So
On what?
I'm closing a door.
I'm
I'm
closing
tired
and
of closing the goddamn door.
Hey, why we close the doors?
So I wanted to close that door into the death room so that, you know, whatever was coming through the vent would not jump up behind us and bite us on the ass.
Yeah, I
Good
fucked
plan.
that up real bad. It's got an opening.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm sorry that you came back to this.
I think it's only right.
the the door is currently like stuck at a weird like downward angle that like a door should not get stuck at. You know how, like, in every space horror movie they've got those doors that are like clunk. That's how it's stuck.
At the fucking Event Horizon doors on this space station.
Well, let's keep moving and I'll keep an eye behind us, I guess.
Sure.
Yep.
So heading to R&D. Still empty. Like you don't hear. Still don't hear anybody other than that wah, wah, wah of the alarm. And when you get to R&D, can I get some spot checks?
4.
18.
My dice just suck tonight.
I know, sir.
Yeesh.
Do you want to do physical dice? You can use physical dice.
I've committed this long. I'm good for tonight.
Cat. Sorry, I was distracted by cat.
I got 19.
So we had a 4, a 19, and what was Cobalt's roll?
18.
18. So with an 18 and a 19, you notice that most of the workstations in R&D are kind of like weirdly cluttered, or like looks like somebody's like whipped it like everything off. How like they do in the movies when somebody gets like really just like and like scatters everything like
Antonio Banderas Spy Kids 3 dot gif.
yes, 100% that, yes.
How specific and how accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love the kobolds just chilling, eating. There's a fucking pet checking out what's going on.
Part of me wants to believe that that's like what's actually happening, just like chilling in the back at like
100%. Yes.
but for me, is that for me?
No, he's eating.
Ooh, for me?
Um,
Kind of sure.
but
I just love how it keeps blinking out of existence. That's the best
It's
part.
the greatest thing.
Blink cat.
Yes. I need a blink cat now.
Yeah, we all need a blink cat.
So, Vox and Cobalt notice, though, particularly, there is one workstation, though, that actually looks like it. If everything weren't covered in dust and, like, debris, it looks like someone would have just stepped away from this workstation. Like, it's fairly clean. There's still a hologram is still lit right above it. The terminal screen is still on and active. It's got the little like pipe screensaver going on.
I'm gonna try to access it.
Uh,
Hey, I made one mistake, and you're doubting me?
listen, I believe in you, but that was a door.
Do you believe in my +4?
At this moment, I would like to mention an actual in-game mechanic is that if you want to take 5 minutes, you can just say you rolled a 10, or if you take 10 minutes, you can just say that you rolled a 20. Just tell me if you're taking a 10, taking a 20. You can do this when you're not, like, in a rush or in danger.
Huh.
Oh, wait.
You don't need to physically take 10 minutes.
I'm gonna try.
So Kombucha rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That bit took 10 minutes.
Sorry.
Worth it though.
So you find two very interesting things noted on this terminal. One, what this project was.
Uh-oh.
It is a pilot neural interface.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
Oh, that
Ooh.
sounds...
ooh.
That sounds interesting.
And it looks like it looks to be completed. They were in stage 2 testing.
What's stage 2 testing?
That means something drastically different to me. What is stage 2 testing?
What's the Star Wars equivalent of a brain in a jar? Because I think it would just be a brain in a jar.
I was just like it, like an AI.
No, like a biological brain.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So what's stage 1 if like stage 2 is brain in the jar?
Thank you. I was trying to figure out how to phrase that question.
So stage 1 was artificial intelligence, just to make sure that it ran
Okay.
according to plan. Stage 2 was biological testing. Brain in jar meant no loss of actual personnel. Stage 3 was personnel testing.
Huh.
There wouldn't be happen to be a record of the jars used, would there? I'm asking Cobalt since he's
You can find current test subject C13.
chamber 13. Like, C13. I guess we'll just hold on to that information until we come across a battle mech station with pod 13 missing.
Another thing you notice is that each of the different departments seem to be compartmentalized.
Right?
There was an open network at one point, like an open system network. Because of course there was.
Right.
But as you're looking at it right now, you can only access R&D because everything else has been compartmentalized.
So we'll have to
Okay.
go to the other departments to look at their information.
Yes.
They're air gapping that shit. And there's gotta be a very good reason for it.
Great.
That
Great.
can't be good.
Gonna
That
die
cannot.
in
Yeah.
space by a man in a jar inside a giant battle mech. That's fine.
Cole, please don't worry. You have us.
Ooh, okay.
I promise you that it's coffee that is just leaked out onto the floor.
I gotta say, I already don't drink coffee. That doesn't make your product appealing.
I have no argument. It looks bad if it looks like I'm peeing it, doesn't it?
I'm just gonna step over the puddle and head up this room.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's all the information then. As far as the project is concerned, there's
Right. Nothing else on the computer.
Not on that one in particular, and that's the only one that seems to be still active in this room.
okay.
I want to go as far as to actually view users that have accessed this computer. I want a list of names and times that it was accessed.
So very, very predominantly, the last active user, other than you, Dr. C. CIE.
Okay.
Are any of the other departments mentioned in the report? Just to give us like a lead on maybe where else to look.
There is mention of both infirmary and biology.
But it's not necessarily mentioned like why, or like are they in reference to anything in particular, like a case number, or
It does sound like they were working with the other departments on this project.
okay.
So they're compartmentalized, but they are working on the same overall project.
Yes and no. It's kind of the way that like different departments will partner with each other on multiple projects. Like this might not have been the only project that they were partnering together on, or it could have been the only project that they were partnering on.
No,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Infirmary might be the better bet between the two if we were going to follow this lead. Just given that we might find like a live being
Mm-hmm.
in the infirmary, although the scan didn't show any life forms.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe at least a body, and we can see like maybe it lines up with the brain in the jar, or
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
yeah, maybe find out like who the brain came from.
Yeah. How do you spell the doctor's name again?
CIE.
Yeah. because it's I before E and after C in this case.
All right, so this is more so just Amanda saying this. I'm gonna make an assumption that subject C13 is actually just Dr. C.
Oh, the shit, that makes a lot of sense.
I thought there was an H in the thing. Like I thought it was CH3, and I was like, oh damn. Well, I guess that means that man is in the robot.
I was sitting here for the past 5 minutes, like, it's bugging me. Why is it bugging me? Of course, fucking C13.
Yeah, because I'm elite nerd like that.
Do you want me to respond?
I'll leave that up to you as
No, that do you want me to respond? Yes or no?
Man, you can't do this to me.
I want to know if she's right. If she's not going to decide, like, please let me know if this is something.
What's in the
This
box?
is a massive lead.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
What's in the box, man?
Okay, what's in the box?
Dr. C is test subject C13.
Of course.
I'm just gonna give this to you because you sussed it out real quick. If you head to the infirmary, you actually find the body of an infirmary droid, but it's missing its head, and instead there's a latch seal on top.
I had
A wax seal?
A
Sorry.
a latch seal.
I legit thought you said wax seal, like someone was like, you know what? It works enough to keep the fluids in the toilet. Why not just pop, and solve?
How wild would that be?
I mean, you're okay, but like,
No.
you
No.
you know that has to exist somewhere out there. Like,
The only problem with that is it's just her fluids by itself, and like the fact you got to integrate the nervous system
yeah, no,
as well, which is why the
I don't
wax.
think-
No,
I don't think that's a thing, man.
if someone at least tried.
I don't know. This is the one thing I might not think happened.
No, it's a latched in
Okay.
and,
Okay.
and seals.
Okay.
So yeah, and then on the body of the infirmary droid has the call C13. Dr. C.
Dr.
So-
C.
And 40 iterations later, and that's going to be one hell of a droid.
But you notice
Shut
that there
up.
no, but you notice there's no jar. Like the
There's a
brain,
seal, but no jar.
So-
like the body, the droid body is there, but
Yeah.
the brain in jar that you expected to find as well is not there.
But that's just in the infirmary, correct? We
Correct.
haven't checked biology, which
The brain
very
is right
likely
from
could be in
biology.
biology.
Yes.
Um.
Yes. Hooked up to whatever machine right now is working with a neural pilot interface. Some fucking.
Do you want to check the computers in infirmary?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
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 You
I got a 16 on that.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So there's a whole lot of like patient summary files. But
I can still hear you. I gotta do something real quick.
okay. You find a lot of patient summary files, and throughout these files, they're popping up are some common issues. Some anger issues, some issues eating. You know, they've been trying a lot of different things to really figure out what's going on, but no specific treatments have really worked fully.
Okay.
insomnia. Oh, sorry. So the main three symptoms that you've kind of noticed a pattern of is mood swings, insomnia, issues eating. And there, like I said, there's enough patient files here that it's a pattern.
What is the most recent patient file dated? Like, how long ago was this?
Only about 8 years ago.
Okay.
Give me a wisdom check.
That's a fat 4, my dude.
Wow.
Never mind.
Wow.
I'll get in on this. I feel like I'm just looking over their shoulders though.
Give me a wisdom check then.
All right, let's see. So we got.
What?
That's a 19.
Damn. Yes.
I think just they kind of look over their shoulder.
He's just. I'm really picturing like Vox is just like click, and just like on the verge of like pulling fur out, and Cobalt leans over and goes, "Hey."
Oh, I'm right there.
So, Cobalt notices though that room that you found earlier with the corpses buried under the rubble, like just surveying that room, like it looked like it'd been like almost 20 years since that room had been touched.
Mm-hmm.
But the last updated medical file was only 8 years ago.
Right. So there's two tiers of shenanigans going on here.
Yeah.
Whatever killed those troopers, which I would say one could hope is dead, but I don't have that kind of luck. And two, Dr. C of Frankenstein going on.
Mm-hmm.
Again, both time could have taken care of these things for us, but if something about the intermittentness of the 20 year, then the 8 year, and what are the other places we have to go to?
The
Bio.
Biology.
So the places you haven't gone yet are operations, the barracks, biology, and metaphysical studies.
There, fucking right there. There, that's the
Yeah.
one. I mean, we could gun it right to metaphysical studies. This seems the groundwork that would lead to that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That seems. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's head over there. I will say though, it is getting a little late.
I was about to say, with that said, like, yeah, let's. I think that would be a good place to call it for tonight. Because then,
Okay.
in 2 weeks when we meet back up again, we can head right to, whichever of the rooms you want to go to next.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
us some time to do some more thorough researching.
Yeah, and, in between sessions, we have the group chat, like,
Of course.
and I trust y'all enough to metagame in the group chat and still have that layer of separation between you and your character.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not
like-
I'm not gonna reveal Kombucha's secrets.
No, well, yes. But I mean, like, if you want to talk between now and next session about, like, what you think's going on, where you want to go, like, the next steps, stuff like that, I trust you guys enough to have that layer of separation, so when we do come back, you're not just like, we're going to do this and that and this and that and this because ha ha ha. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you know from experience, we don't we
Yeah.
can do that. So, yeah,
I won't
so
remember
little
enough to metagame next time. I can tell you that right now.
I get that,
Honestly,
man.
that too.
That's why I
I'm
take
real
notes.
bad at that.
I have an
Those are just
entire
so much
notebook.
work.
It takes me like 2 or 3 sessions in to like get a flow of how to jump through everything before I can be like, okay, now I can take notes.
Mm.
That's fair. All right, but with that said, have a good night, everybody. Hope
Hey,
you all have a
you
good
as well.
time.
All of you have a good night. All right.
Oh, I'm loving the Sailor Moon. Well, that's a
That's
nice
my that's my log out every Twitch stream.
Very nice.